Hi, I'm Representative Jim Walsh from the 19th Legislative District. I'd like to talk to you about property rights, the capital budget, and fair dealing in Olympia. Right now at the legislature, we are considering a fix for the most important property rights issues to face our state in over 20 years. The Washington State Supreme Court's Hirst decision. We're also looking at approving the $4.2 billion capital budget, which includes money to pay for local construction projects across the state. The capital budget invests in our communities by helping to build schools, mental health facilities, and other infrastructure. More importantly, its projects create jobs, good jobs. We need a capital budget, and we need a fix for Hirst. There's no reason we can't have both. Let's talk for a minute about why we must have a solution for Hirst. I'd like to explain how this impacts property owners all across the state. If you don't have water, you can't build, period. Homes, schools, factories, anything. Last fall, the state Supreme Court issued its decision in Hirst, which involved a complicated dispute over how different groups can claim water rights. The court ruled that counties, which usually issue building permits, cannot rely on water use standards established by the state. The counties are now on their own to make permitting decisions. They're liable for any bad results that come. Any part of the state where a significant number of homes use permit-exempt residential wells is impacted by this decision. The Hirst decision basically halted new building, residential or commercial, in many rural areas, but not just rural areas. If you're hooked up to a city water system, you still have an interest in protecting residential exempt wells. Restricting their availability will impact real estate markets and property values all over our state. We need a Hirst fix soon, now, this session. During the regular session, various legislators in Olympia produced bills that, in different ways, addressed the problems caused by Hirst. We need a solution that clarifies state law and defends property owners' rights and other problems caused by Hirst. We need common sense. It's important to note that the Supreme Court was split in the decision on Hirst. In fact, the dissenting opinion, and it's a scathing one, was written by Justice Deborah Stevens. She said the majority's decision hinges on an interpretation of law that is, quote, unsupported by the plain language of statute, precedent, or common sense, unquote. We need to come together in a bipartisan approach and give the people of Washington what they need: a capital budget to support infrastructure and projects in our communities, and a Hirst fix. Our economic liberty is founded on individual property rights. Government should never be allowed to take those away. It's vital that we protect our property rights, including the freedom to build a house on your own land.